Good morning. Happy Thursday. So let's jump into the pre-market prep for April 18. So let's look at the overall market on the daily. So as you can see, showing some really nice weakness. Just looking for some time for some continuation. Currently trading around 502. So very simple. If we could break yesterday all day, just looking for some nice continuation play. Just going with its current trend. That's to the downside. Same thing with QQ. QQ actually created a nice base drop. We actually sold off really nicely yesterday, and just looking for some nice continuation. Currently trading at 426.9. Nvidia. So Nvidia is actually on my secondary. I decided to start paying attention to Nvidia pretty much almost every single day just to get more familiarized with its price action. It has been giving some really nice clean price action to both directions. So it doesn't really matter, just paying attention to its price action. So that's kind of be my main goal with Nvidia. But obviously because of the nice sell-off and because everything else is looking weak, if we could see a nice push lower, break just a little day, I like it for a nice move lower. We do have the scaffold area that we could potentially fill today if we actually could break. But I'm open for both direction. The only thing is that I want to pay attention to this price action. Again, this is on my secondary. But let's jump in. So Tesla is going to be pretty much my primary watch for the day. So 2 days in a row, so yesterday we didn't show as much weakness as the overall market, but we actually in pre-market session are currently gapping below. We're showing some nice weakness. It actually looks pretty damn good for a nice continuation lower. We are actually gapping below a major daily key level. So this is the daily key level I'm mentioning. So as if you can see, we had an insane bounce from this level. Look at that bounce. So we are gapping below that level. So it actually looks pretty damn good for a nice continuation lower. So it's going to be my primary watch, and we do have really nice high volume. So just looking for nice continuation lower. We do have on the 1 hour this bear flag as well. So as you can see here, we had a nice drop, gap even lower. 2 days of consolidation for potential move lower. We are actually gapping lower, but it looks really nice for a nice move lower. Best case scenario, I would like to see a pullback. We're currently trading below this level, but a pullback to this daily key for a rejection. Jumping into AMD. AMD is a very similar scenario. The only thing is that we are currently trading inside yesterday's price action. But if we could break yesterday low day, I like it for a nice day two continuation after this period consolidation. Weekly looks bearish. Daily looks bearish. So we had this period consolidation. We're currently breaking. So just looking for day two continuation. With AMD, I do want to be patient because look at this drop. Same, we kind of had not as an aggressive drop as this one, but as you can see, we had a period consolidation. So that's why I want to be patient. We're actually for a break and hold below yesterday low day. Looking at Apple, last but not least, this one is a bit tricky. I'm not really loving it, but we are gapping below. So we had 3 days. So we had an insane push. I was actually liking around this area, but we had an insane push, and then we just gave it all back. Currently trading right above pretty much weekly level. So if we can make a weekly low, you just look for a nice continuation lower. So that's what I'm looking for. So not loving it, but with this one, if it actually wants to work out, I know I have to be patient. But let's jump into the smaller time frame. So if we look at, let's start off with Tesla. Again, Tesla is going to be pretty much my primary watch for the other day, just because how we're holding in pre-market session, high volume, the setup. It's actually setting up for a playbook trade. So a pullback to daily key level, ideal basic case scenario, and a rejection wouldn't look bad. We could even see a pullback to even yesterday low day wouldn't look bad. But again, ideally for me to like it, I want to see it below this daily key level. If we get above that area, I want to be patient, wait for a break, and hold below because this is a major key level. Pre-market session, we do have really nice high volume, and I do consider this to be a B plus. The only thing one thing I don't like is that yesterday we actually held up a bit stronger than the lower market, but we are, as I said, showing relative weakness in pre-market sessions. That's why I'm liking it, but that's why I consider it to be a B plus and not an A trade. But yeah, if the market helps out, I feel like this looks really good for a move lower. Jumping into Apple. So Apple, as I said, we are gapping below. So ideally, I want to see us below this weekly key level for a move to pretty much this monthly key level, which is 165.67. The only thing I dislike is that volume per market session is low, And again, with this one, if it actually wants to work out, I want to wait for a break and hold below this weekly level, which is 167.11. And also, I want to keep a note that Apple's a slow mover, so if sales lines up to work out, I need to be patient. It's not like the other, like Tesla or AMD. Jumping into AMD now. So AMD is very simple. With this one, I'm not loving the fact that we're holding in between, like in yesterday's price action. But if we could break yesterday lower day, I like it for a next continuation lower. But we could easily bounce from this area. So I want to be cautious and actually wait for confirmation and wait for a break and hold below that level. And then we have, last but not least, NVIDIA. NVIDIA is more of my secondary again. It's only because it has been showing some really clean price action to both directions. So with this one, it's just focusing on its price action. I don't have like no set clear game plan. Obviously, if we break yesterday lower day, I like it for move lower just for a day 2 continuation because of the weakness show yesterday. But if we actually hold and we actually break pre-market high, I don't mind taking it long if we see a clean pattern. But that being said, that's pretty much the game plan for April 18th.